got on this topic off the air. Man alive. You guys argue a lot.
All right. So, here's the deal. I'm going to Southern California next week to visit family. And then just so happens my uncle passed away the end of September.
Right.
And so my grandmother has his ashes. He was cremated.
Okay.
And so my mother informed me yesterday we're going to go spread his ashes out in the ocean.
Oh, nice.
Now, I've gone to funerals at sea, and normally I know the rule was you're supposed to go 2 miles out.
Yeah.
But we don't have a boat, so my mom said, yeah, we're just going to go on a pier and drop some of the ashes. And I thought, I don't know if we're allowed to do that. I don't think you could just throw ashes wherever you want. And then, Andrew, what did you say?
I said it's okay to disobey stupid laws. Just right there on the beach. Just walk up right there where the kid's building the sandcastle. Just dump it right there. It's just ash. Don't go 2 miles offshore.
It's human remains, though.
It's just ash. Who cares what it was before? It could have been a Mickey Mouse doll. It's just ash.
Yeah, I think there's rules.
Okay.
Now,
Of course
and I don't
there's
know
rules.
if anyone listening knows about the rules.
There's a billion rules.
I know some people go out to the mountains and dump the ashes in the mountains or stuff like that.
And there's rules for that.
Is there? I don't really know, but I'm pretty sure in Southern California you're not supposed to just go
I do know that
here and
when
dump.
my dad passed away, and of course he was cremated, and we buried him in our family cemetery that we have up near the Canadian border. And you have to go by certain rules.
Yeah,
he has to be in a sealed container. And
you couldn't just throw ashes out, like in the wind.
No, but you're saying to bury them.
To bury them, yeah.
Even to bury them in the ground.
There's rules that you have to follow. Yeah.
Yeah. And so Andrew Kirk, right here on the record, ignore the rule. Just don't get caught. It's just ash.
Yeah, but think about it. If you dump it over the pier, and then the waves are going to bring it in, and then it's going to be made into sandcastles, and then there it is.
All right.
What about all the volcanic ash?
Someone's calling.
All right.
That wasn't human remains, volcanic ash.
But
Andrew.
it's still ash.
It's my uncle. Good morning, the Key. Hello.
Jeez.
I just have to weigh in on this. He's the guy in your background. What is his name?
The guy in the background is Andrew Kirk. Yeah,
Andrew. Yeah, he's right. They're just ashes. If you were to dump them anywhere, who's going to pick them up and analyze them?
Right. And especially in the ocean, right? It's just going to dissipate, right? Doesn't it just go? Okay. All right. So I'm not. Maybe I was just being, because my mom's like, my grandmother's in her 80s. My mom's in her 60s. I just thought, well, maybe I'm the only one that knows there's like a law or something.
Maybe there is a law, but it's a silly law because they're just ashes.
I commend you for trying to be a good citizen.
Anyway, thank you.
Thank you. All right, take care.
I guess if anything,
I'm glad you're trying to be a good citizen.
My grandmother's in her 80s. I'll just say my grandma said it was okay if the cops come.
You don't want her to get a good a ticket. You stand out there with the pier at a memorial service, and then all of a sudden the cops
we're talking
come
Southern California. They're weird.
Bust it up. There. I get that. I'm glad. Just don't get caught.
Okay.
Because who cares what it used to be? It's the same stuff.
Okay, I don't mean to be insensitive about any of this right now because I understand it's your uncle. But I want to know the strangest place you've ever taken care of ashes, and
because there's all these rules about doing it at Disneyland, right? And people ignore these rules. Every member of the family.
They're dumping ashes. We're going to Disneyland Thursday.
Should I save people dump ashes at Disneyland?
Take them to the happiest place on earth. Do it.
Okay. Now, I get that you don't want to walk into Disneyland and be kicking through, dozens of piles of ashes. I get that. That would be bad. But
now they're encouraging me to dump ashes at Disneyland.
Do it in space.
I think you guys are trying to get me arrested.
For sanitation, there's no concern. It's just ash. They make soap out of ash.
Do it in Space Mountain. Just hold up his...
I am not doing it in Space Mountain.
Do it in Space Mountain.
Oh,
come on.
They still have cameras in Space Mountain.
Although it would be kind of cool to have your ashes dumped at Disneyland in a little weird way. I see that's
dump it through the river at what's that one ride where you go through all the different places?
It's a small
world. Yeah, do that.
I think that water's gross enough already.
You don't want to
can't make it any grosser. Do it.
All right, they're encouraging me. Well, I'll let you know.
Underneath a flower pot, in a flower pot.
My uncle.
Nobody's gonna be kicking it around.
He liked to drink, so I'm going to take him to a bar. I'm going to take some ashes to a bar, have a cocktail with him. I don't.
All right.
What else do you do?
Whatever you need to do to say goodbye to your uncle, but then after that, it's just ash, like from a fireplace. Same stuff.
No, it's not.
That's wood.
No,
it
it's
wasn't
not.
a human being.
I gotta disagree with you.
Once it's burnt, once it's black and gray.
It is still human remains, man.
No, it's not. It's burnt. It's ash.
Does anybody want to set him straight on this?
Anyway, we'll have
There's
to.
no
We're
germs?
out of time this morning. We'll have to do a poll on our website.
Good Lord, man. It is human remains. It is a loved one. You can't put it in the same category as it's a
fireplace.
Same as a log.
I'm not saying disrespect it. I'm not saying that you don't honor someone's remains. I'm saying that
I am not repeating any of this to my 80-year-old grandmother.
I'm just saying that the laws restricting where you can spread them, if that's what somebody wants. If somebody wants for it to be spread, the laws restricting that are ridiculous.
Don't do it at Space Mountain now that I think about it, because the people in the back cars are going to get it.
Inhale
they're
it.
Gonna inhale
They're going to inhale human remain. That's not good, Jim. You guys are trying to get me arrested.
Do it on the log chute.
Oh, my God.
Or there's that roller coaster. It goes upside down. Do that one.
I'm going to stick to the ocean. I'm sticking to the plan with the fam.
All right.
I respect the deceased. That's not what I was saying.
You just said ashes are ashes.
Dust to dust. Isn't that the saying?
I think that's in the funeral, Jim.